So my name is Kęstutis, and I'm a creator of the drink, a smart drink called iQtonic. And the mission of this drink is to supercharge your brain, improve your productivity, and bring out your inner genius, and all done in a healthy way. At the same time, we want to upgrade on outdated caffeine-based energy drinks and replace them with new smart drinks. So what's the problem with caffeine? Well, the problem with caffeine is that when you consume caffeine, it induces the state called fight or flight. And the state is designed for you to survive, to basically fight the threat or run away from it. And it's worse for creativity, problem solving, and making good decisions. And it's a little bit like trying to solve math problem while being chased by a lion. And this is what we're doing to ourselves by drinking these drinks. So what you get is you get this unfocused, scattered type of energy. And I like Eben Pagan's quote, and what he said, if you put 100 watts of energy into a light bulb, you're going to light up the room. If you put 100 watts of energy into a laser beam, you're going to cut through steel, right? And the caffeine is a light bulb. It's not a laser beam. So, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Caffeine, of course, has so many other issues like withdrawal systems, adrenal fatigue, dehydration, etc. So, what we set up to do is to replace that, scratch that out, because what you want is improved creativity, problem solving, and in order to create value.
Yeah. So we only got 5 minutes. We got the gist of it. Let's talk. What kind of money do you need?
Sure.
Who likes it?
How can we help you?
Distribution so
First
far?
of all, I'm his #1 testimonial because I've been pounding this stuff to get all this content done, and man, it works really, really well. I'm going to be his biggest affiliate in the world. So this stuff is amazing.
So what can we do to help you out?
So you want me to finish?
No. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you need to, do you need to?
I would like to
you've got a great product.
Run out the clock.
Yeah.
You've got a great product.
You got the perfect look. You got a cool brand.
So what can we do to help you out?
Well,
what are your
at
goals?
this point, we need help with scaling and marketing.
So you need to be in more stores, and you want to sell more online?
Correct.
Not
Not just online. We want to put it in the Whole Foods, Sprouts, everywhere.
What are your current sales like right now?
We just launched, basically. Today is the day we're basically starting.
I'm the only customer so far.
So
lucky us.
So this is one of the main reasons why we created Platform One. We used to do almost 8,000 orders a day just of health supplements, and that's why we're doing it through CPA and affiliate networks, and then we went with the retail route. So what I would suggest doing is going 30 to 40 local stores, show those sales results to GNC, and then they'll buy the product.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's not that easy, but and then we also put it on our platform. But I'd love to talk to you about it. And I don't think you need money because we can get it into those stores for you. And then once it's in those stores, then we drive traffic to the stores, do local marketing, show GNC the results, and they usually order 17,000 units the first month.
Do you have access to a lot of those influencers on Instagram and, the social media superstars that might be fitness, health related?
Well, this is going to be a liquid product, so I think he really needs to focus on the retail stuff because the liquids are super, super expensive. So you have to set up bottling in different regions across the United States.
Right.
But in order to drive the brand awareness, like there's a lot of these influencers, social media superstars with the fitness, health.
You
I'm just wondering if you have access to that. I mean,
at this point, we just, as I said, we just started. We're just trying to link up with these social media ambassadors, create affiliates, and
there's a quick way around the social media ambassador platform. Have you ever done a gifting suite, for example? You hear about the Oscars or the Emmys or Sundance Film Festival, for that matter. You have all these celebrities in one room, and they're giving these free whatever to have what's called an implied endorsement. So if Brando is holding your beverage, you have a photo because he's in a room, then you can use that for whatever you want, any marketing that you want. And the assumption is that if he has it in his hand, he likes it.
Right.
The cost of doing a gifting suite is very minimal compared to the usage of those photos and video opportunities, which Brock is very familiar with the gifting suite because he's so is Brando.
One thing I'll say is you've come a long way. I mean, to sit there and have a concept, an idea, and develop a product that we can drink is amazing, and it tastes good. Do you own the company today? Have you self-funded it? Or who owns the, what is the company structure
I
today?
self-fund the whole thing, and I own the company as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Guys, I've been split testing nootropics for probably a decade. I've been on the leading edge of this for a long time because I've always been interested in how my brain works and how everybody's brain works. I've split tested like so many different kinds of nootropics out there. I can tell you without a doubt this is by far the best one. And it didn't make me tired afterward, didn't make me feel weird, and I wasn't all shaky, and because there's no stimulants in it at all.
How about the taste? What's the taste?
It tastes great.
Okay.
That's the other thing, because most of these things taste like shit.
Good.
And this one's really good.
What does
I
that
think
sell for?
from a super small, subtle branding thing, I know it costs more to make this brain colored, but I think if it's possible to light it up, that's what the product does. So
Like we talked with Brock yesterday
but
to bring
I don't
up
know the
color.
cost. It'll bump it a little bit. But
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What's the
Is
ingredient
that
that,
because it's really clean?
I don't know much about
We
it, but
gotta
I'm a
pop
little
that
bit just curious. What do you use? If you don't use caffeine, I didn't hear what your alternative.
Okay, so we didn't put any stimulants. What we put is, the goal was to improve acetylcholine in the brain, and it's not as simple. You can't just take choline and that goes up. So you have to combine with certain other things like DME, huperzine A. Once you do that, and you have to use the right dosages, you can't, like a lot of companies, they just like say, they put that on a label, but they put like a fraction of it, and then of course you're not getting results. Everything what we did, it was a clinically proven result, right? So we didn't cut any corners. Everything is there at the dosage that worked for people in the clinical trials.
I'd like to try.
All right, yeah, so I want to steal this, but it's not mine. Great work. We're going to keep the honoring of time just for everybody's sake. You got the perfect look for this to be the owner, founder, creator, and it's got a lot. What's the cost to a consumer to walk into GNC and buy that bottle?
It would be below $5.
How much is a 5-hour energy? Like $350?
I know that
And
Red Bull
that's
is
a
$350
drinkable.
right now.
Okay.
And, that's
Yeah.
it gives you an effect, the opposite of what this does.
Yeah. No, I'm thirsty.
I think this is also double the size. It's double the fluid ounces, so you're getting twice the amount.
Hey, Matt, what's the cost of similar products on the market like his?
They're expensive. I mean, this stuff is expensive stuff. I mean,
$5 a
I
pop
spend
or-
several $100s a month on this stuff, just tweaking my brain. If you guys have seen the movie Limitless, where that pill he had, this is it. This is what it does. That same stuff. It makes you smarter the longer you use it.
So all the energy drinks, they're going to go out. I mean, this is what's going to replace all the energy drinks. Because, energy drinks are not for what is needed right now. Well, what's needed right now is you have to use your brain power for creativity and content creation. Things like problem solving. You use your brain. You want energy for your brain. And these drinks don't do that. So there's a huge need, there's a huge demand for this type of market. And it's going to be a multi-billion-dollar market.
Well, I want to butt in real fast. That's all really interesting, and I'd be curious. I'm already curious knowing nothing about the science behind it and all that. I think maybe a commercial is a good idea. If you can put that all together, those videos can go viral or at least get a lot of attention. If you compare it to, hey, here's the science why the current products are so bad for you. Here's an alternative. Here's how it's going to change the market. Do that in a nice way. Get that on Facebook. Get that out there. Get that video to spread. I think that could really help you as well.
And you should try to focus on building a relationship with Dave Asprey and the whole bulletproof and the biohacking thing that he's got.
Right.
Yeah.
And have you thought, and I'm throwing a dangerous dagger out of here. I'm not going to do it. I'm done. I'm over it. Thank you.
He said MLM.
My only reason for that is an MLM needs a personal explanation. And this might need a personal explanation. It might need you. I'm ready, just because of you saying, that's what MLM does. So there's,
But that's also
what a
Daniel
commercial
can do
does.
for video.
I know. I'm just like,
He could also white label it to a network marketing company.
now
and still
that
keep the
would be,
brand.
that might be a good move.
Yeah.
But we'll talk later and get you into GNC.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Great job.
Good stuff, man.
It's like the dark. Next up, let's do it.
Hey, how you going?